Hey folks, I recently got a message from a woman talking to me about her church. She was describing what she loved about her church, what was important about her church, how it feeds her. And one of the things she says, and this, for what it's worth, I believe this to be the gold standard. This should be the thing that every church is operating to hear. She says that her church makes her feel as though she matters. She said her church invests in her and her family. Her church treats them with dignity, is welcoming to them, is loving to them, demonstrates that love and that hospitality always and often. She feels as though she's a part of the community. She feels as though she and her family matter. I want to be clear on this. By church, she means congregation. She doesn't mean the building with the walls and the roof. She means the congregation, the people. The people in that space, the people of that community have embraced her and her family, and she feels it. They demonstrate it with their words and with their actions. Again, this to me, as the rector of Christ Shelburne, this is the gold standard that we should all be striving for, the thing that we should be reaching for. We want to make sure that everybody feels the love of Jesus Christ from us. They know that they are accepted. They know that they are loved. They know that they are valued. They know that we want the best for them. We want to support them. We want to encourage them. We want to empower them. We want to strengthen them. We want to support them. We want to lift them up. We want to invest in them. This should be the thing that we're reaching for. And so when I hear somebody come to me, and it's happened to me a few times in the last couple of days, when I hear somebody come to me and say this, I'm overjoyed. I don't really care about the denomination that they're going to. I don't care about the type of music they're listening to. I don't care about the type of prayers they say. I don't care if they're high church or low church. If they feel that way in their congregation, I give thanks. See, everybody on the planet wants to feel as though they belong. We all want to feel as though we belong to a community, like we matter, like we are valued. We want to know that somebody out there is willing to invest their gifts in us. We all have these histories. We have these pasts that sometimes makes that difficult. For some people, they've always felt like they belong, and I think that's amazing. For the rest of us, it's not true, though. There are many people in our communities that don't feel like they belong. They might have friends, they might have families. They might be a part of all kinds of different stuff going on. They may be involved in all sorts of different organizations, and yet they still don't feel like they belong, like they are loved, like they truly matter. And not just for what they bring, but just because they are. Yesterday in our live event, we talked about how some people in our communities feel hopeless. They feel helpless. They feel like nothing's ever going to change, that things are never going to get better. They feel like they are stuck, that there is no hope, there are no coming opportunities, there is no possibility of them changing their current situation. I truly believe that an effective church, congregation, a congregation that is walking in the footsteps of Jesus Christ, can change that for these people. I truly believe it. A congregation that is operating in love, operating with the objective of being a place of hospitality, an organization of hospitality, a place that is safe for everyone, non-judgmental, forgiving, empowering. Anybody that comes to its doors. It doesn't matter where they've come from. It doesn't matter where they're going. It doesn't matter what they look like. It doesn't matter how they talk. It doesn't matter who they love. The church is in this wonderful position that should we accept the task, our congregations can make people feel that way, can let them know that they are loved, that there is hope, that there are people who are in their corner, that there are people willing to invest their time and their talents and their treasure in helping to raise them up. I'm very grateful that the people that have sent me these messages lately have talked to me. It gives me hope, because this is the work of the church. And with this online church, I'm excited, because we're doing things as a community that I never thought possible. And I get those messages too. And 99.98% of them will say something along the lines of, through this channel, I've found hope. And they're always talking about the community of people leaving comments. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face be made to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord's countenance be lifted up to you. May you always know the peace of being in the Lord's presence. And I pray that you'll continue to be a part of this incredibly hope-filled project. That you will continue to be a part of sharing love and hospitality in our way, in our capacity, in this online forum. That you will continue offering yourself in your comments with love and empathy and mercy. You're making a real difference. You're doing really amazing work. You're helping raise people up. People that you may never meet. That is good, godly work. Amen.